Hello, welcome to the video. This is about my XV-01 chassis. I bought it on eBay back in 2017 and these are some photos that I took when I got it. As you can see, it's been used and it was very dirty. Bits of rust over it and some of the screws weren't particularly good either. The belt seemed okay, but really the whole chassis needed checking over to see if anything needed replacing. So I took it to bits, I gave it a good clean and then ordered replacement parts for everything that was worn, broken or missing. Now some of the parts were actually out of stock and I had to wait quite a few months for them. So it went in a box, I put it into a cupboard and got on with other things. Fast forward 5 years, there's a worldwide coronavirus pandemic and the UK's on lockdown. The XV-01 once again becomes an attractive project. So I drag it out of the cupboard, have a look at all the parts, refresh my memory of what I bought and start to put it back together again. And this is it, partly rebuilt using the new parts that I bought. And I'm going to be using this brushed silver can. I don't know anything about it. It was in my spares box and these Yokomo Japan markings are the only ones on it and they're on the front and on the rear of the can. So this is the motor installed and that went smoothly. And I'm using the 27 tooth pinion because basically it's the only pinion I've got at the moment. I had to extend the motor wires to reach into the ESC tray. And I've bought this new Surplus Power brushed ESC for it. And that's NIM and LiPo compatible. And the wheels that you see here are also something that I had in my spares box. On the bottom of the chassis I've used a brand new battery compartment lid and I've replaced all of the Tamiya screws with stainless steel M3 hex heads. And looking down from the top you can see the new foam bumper I've bought for it. I've also replaced some of the Tamiya screws with hex bolts on the top as well. The other thing I did was cut out some small strips of black plastic and I've hot glued them over the holes on top of the battery compartment. Okay, now it's ready for a bench test. Right, so the battery lives in the compartment underneath the chassis where you can plug it into the ESC. Once you've done all that, you can then put the compartment lid back on and you push that in at the front with the two tabs and then push it down at the back and secure it with the two screws. Now these two screws go into nuts and not directly into plastic. Okay, let's test the electrics. Steering works. Forward's okay. And reverse. Brilliant. Let's take it for a run. So that was the test and it ran okay. It was nice and quick, although I did find it a little bit slippy and slidey on the slick tyres. The only problem I did have was the servo. I did lose steering towards the end of the run and as you can see in here, doesn't sound or look very healthy. If you just see the wheels,
It is very jerky, so that will need replacing. But overall, very pleased. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.